ये मेरे चैनल पे आ रही है नहीं? Yeah, I have no idea. Sometimes it just doesn't show up. Okay, this one is coming. Part 5 upload. It's Final Fantasy 16. Hindi. Hindi and streaming date is 23rd. Location is India. Game is Final Fantasy 23 and visibility is public. Done. Save. Alright guys, I think yep, settings have been saved, or yeah, I can see my live stream. Alright guys, I think yep. और अपनी quality quality 720, I mean 1080p. Okay, let me switch to my PlayStation guys, and post that we can start. Alrighty. So guys, let's start. सीधा वहीं से कंटिन्यू करेंगे अपन ने जहाँ पे कल स्ट्रीम पे छोड़ा था. Okay, let's talk with this auto guy.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Okay, let's see. Speak with Vivian in the map room.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Okay, पता नहीं ये कौन नहीं आ गया.
From your mission, I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
Ninetails.
You know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
What kind of lessons are we talking about
here?
Is
that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Okay guys, तो अपन को last 5 years का overview देने वाला है, looks like.
Cyrex dominion over northeastern storm has endured. Recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Okay, the guys, 4 kingdom in total.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over, yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson,
Complete.
Even.
And fuck off.
return this volume to old tomes in the shop.
Okay.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long. Welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
Hey Real Nosy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And what time is it? Okay, we 12 बजे तो यार good morning.
That I can do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
Drake's Head. Oh.
Without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the...
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they come.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right...
But the right ones.
We look in the wrong places.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of...
Not too tired to go filching. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all...
All right, तो अभी तक अपन को पता नहीं पड़ा है कि अपन ने
Twins seem well.
Oriflamme में किससे फाइट करे थे.
Yet they laugh far too little. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. However well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some and the wounds that remain.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you...
Good day.
Alrighty guys, let's go.
I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well.
I'd had that brand for so long. What it was like to be my...
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left...
Not a Stolas.
And then you get some...
Okay guys, let's go to our room. Return to your chambers.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Jill भी यहीं पे.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Her reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you at done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
तो इनको पता है कि वो जोशुआ ने इनको बचाया वहाँ पे?
He did. He was there.
Yep, तो इनको पता है.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will.
Most likely, I think guys, Ultima, क्योंकि अब जोशुआ ने अल्टीमा को अपने अंदर ले लिया है, तो most likely अल्टीमा slowly जोशुआ की पूरी, body पे कब्जा कर लेगा, and we have to finally kill our brother फिर से.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
तो इन्होंने 5 साल क्या किया गाइस? कम ऑन. लाइक 5 साल पहले से मिशन चल रहा है, वो 5 साल का ब्रेक लग गया. Meanwhile, the Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Twins.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
The gathering storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
ये बहुत ही छूतियाप चीज़ है वैसे गाइस इस गेम में कि लोग बाग पूरी बात ख़त्म करके जाते ही नहीं है. वो एक डायलॉग बोलते हैं देन दे जस्ट लीव और अपन को उनका पीछा करना पड़ता है. एंड यू नो वी नीड टू गो एट देयर लोकेशन टू फिनिश देयर एंटायर डायलॉग.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria. Blood was spilled. But for somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder.
And now she's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is...
Don't worry, Otto.
Okay.
Volunteers, just say the word.
Find the curse breakers.
Of course.
ऑलराइट तो अपन जिस जगह पे पहले जा चुके अपन वापस से वहीं पे जा रहे हैं. मार्था's Rest. फक. और इस बहन की रोड़ी ने बहुत पकाया भी था अपन को.
Come on. We need to find the others.
So Torgil is still here.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to physical. Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, Because they're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their few. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her work.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards...
To the Abbey shelter.
The bastard and I will go after them.
We will. But, before you got, one of the locals heard something. He said, I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do this.
Okay guys, come on. Like, game ki story is good, but still, they need to work.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
If those horses touch
Sorrow wise. Okay. And most likely अपन वापस से उधर ही जा रहे हैं जहाँ पे अपन पहले भी जा चुके हैं. यही तो मार्था है, right?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn black...
The black sheep?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were going to hang us both. When the poor souls turned on the...
Then, Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn?
I think so.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for them to dwell in darkness that we...
How dare you!
Clive.
This one.
6. Alrighty. Safe crafting material, nothing else.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
But that's just stupid quest, guys. Like, quests like this is why, you know, I have issues with this game.
I didn't see the abbot.
Okay, I think Abbot is the church father.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in them.
Clive.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help. They are.
The Black Sheep. Rosaire. Talmud. To beg Sil's aid.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Okay, guys, come on. This part is so fucking boring.
We've laid the abbot to rest.
Come on, man.
I've gathered the bearers.
Oh.
Cole.
Ecor quest? What the fuck? Search the abbey, perform the casting and return to Mars. Make for Roderick's jump. तो उनको पूरा घूम के जाना पड़ेगा. What the fuck? Okay, this is a new enemy, guys. Huh. Okay, Everyman, bounty 5000, rank C. Notorious marks. Every now and then Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster and more ferocious than most. While fight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown but also rare materials that can be used for crafting new gears.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it is. It's a floating eyeball. This one.
Bitch. ओके तो यार मैं फिर से भूल गया कि अपने पास अब अपना स्पेशल रेज मीटर टाइप का भी कुछ चीज़ है. ओके लेट्स गो.
You didn't see that coming.
तो दी ओनली रीज़न अपन इसको मारा वॉज बिकॉज उसके आसपास कुछ था collectible item, but now I cannot really see it. Three bloody heights.
That must be the bridge.
अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड कहाँ है? Okay, looks like ये साइड क्वेस्ट अपन अकेले ही कर रहे हैं.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of...
And now they are truly free.
Herbs. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
या मिशन डिजाइन काफी छाटू बनाई है गाइस इन लोगों ने. तब उनको यहाँ पे जाना है.
Thank you, Founder.
Okay, guys, alrighty. Just give me 1 second, guys. मैं अपनी टीवी की brightness check कर रहा हूँ. Advanced settings, brightness. Okay. Okay, we should be good now.
Oi, look sharp! And they called themselves our country.
ये मार्था बहन की लोड़ी वापस से पकाएगी, guys.
No one survived then.
Shut the fuck up.
Before he passed.
Doesn't mean I won't. Cole said you cast their remain, but it should have been me.
How?
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on I assumed it was all just nothing but a ghost story meant to make...
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are... Which begs the question. My mother obviously has a hand in this.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, if those Imperials think they can come in here again and... Oh, before I forget, Astolas from Ott. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
We can't stay longer.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
Okay, guys, finally, let's hope कि इस बहन की लोड़ी के लिए अपन और कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो. Return to the hideaway. Okay.
Now, where's Gav?
Speak with Gav.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
Mm-hmm.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The most likely total 4 mother crystals होने चाहिए, guys, because there are 4 kingdoms.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
So I think अपना final end में होगा.
The bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
इसको अभी तक पता ही नहीं था.
His name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
वैसे इनको कुपका से जो कि एक टाइटन डोमिनेंट है, अगर उससे इसकी इतनी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो व्हाई डोंट दे जस्ट किल हिम. एनीवेज या अपन कुछ भी यहाँ पे बिलबोर्ड्स वगैरह नहीं पढ़ने वाला गाइस. वी आर गोइंग स्ट्रेट फॉर द मेन मिशन. ऑटोज काउंटर इज नाउ ओपन. Alrighty. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Alien reports, the Patron's Whisper, the Hunt Board. Alright. So, journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Alright. Yeah guys, we are just going straight for our next main mission. Maybe अपन को वैसे एक बार merchant देख लेना चाहिए था in case they have new swords and armor. But anyways, we should be good. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
ये अपन को ज़्यादा कुछ बैक स्टोरी बताई नहीं है जिल की, तो looks like ये पूरा आर्क इसका होने वाला है.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Okay, bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
That guy is like, अगर अपन को chance मिला तो we are definitely killing Clive's mother.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Okay, यहाँ पे भी Imperials है.
Must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Speak with several of the villagers, okay?
Excuse me.
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information.
Okay.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a black ship.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Firebrands. Speak with the locals.
Greetings, friend.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village. You are to leave Amber.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but the Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then this village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
Okay, so again यहाँ पे time pass हुआ पूरा.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show.
Obedience, but...
Are you all right?
Sorry, we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are,
the
Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to... A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield...
Perhaps.
Okay, Shallop Rock. Make for Port Solde.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Fallen Hunter.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is breaking? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
तो गाइस अपन ने फर्स्ट टाइम ये एनिमीज डंजन के अंदर देखे थे, बट अब ये लोग बाहर भी आ गए हैं. 3 pieces of magic dash. Okay. I think उस तरफ भी, you know what, let's do this. वैसे अपन को जाना I think उस तरफ है, but Black Shield.
More of my mother's men.
Cool. Okay. I mean, the thing is कि इस game में there is no reward for exploring these maps because अपन को explore करने पे कुछ dungeons या special chests वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं मिलता है, तो you know you either need to do side quest या फिर just focus on the main story. You know what? Let's say कि अपन उनको बिना मारे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं नहीं. Fuck that. Okay, maybe we can kill these. Level 25. You know what, guys? Fuck them.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have another boss battle या mini boss battle यहाँ पे.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you... Why then? We owe you to dwell in darkness that we...
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield, Rosaria. Over here! It's over. This one. Get him. This one.
Okay. Just crafting materials like always.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found.
The branded you free from our camps.
They await you in Old Hill.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Make for Old Hill docks.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This looks like a bit like Diablo game, like, you know, especially the scene. ओके वही लोग हैं जिनको अपन ने बचाया था.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Okay. Nice. Because I do want to kill that bitch.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
All right. Okay.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
So yeah guys, still no chocobos. I don't think अपन को मिलने भी वाला है इस गेम में. Though in the trailers I did saw कि अपन use कर सकते हैं, but still.
I did, Mummy. I could hear them shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Okay, quite sense. Yeah, I think we are just gonna follow the path. इधर उधर जाने की जगह. The Silken Strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
quest destination nearby. Let's see.
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
More than enough
Fuck off. I'm the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Guys, come on. ये मेरे को इस गेम का समझ में नहीं आता. Like ये दोनों dominants हैं. Why not just use your dominant form और सीधा main gates अंदर चले जाओ.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to... And Lazarus.
तो वापस से A से B जाने के लिए we need to go to first A to C then C to B.
If you're sure, do you think it's safe?
As long as it...
Okay, guys. Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Find an entrance to Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Okay, तो looks like अपन को ढूंढना पड़ेगा कि अपन exactly किधर जाना है.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
What the fuck?
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. या एंड ये एक और घटिया चीज़ है. हर कॉम्बैट के बाद अपन को ये स्क्रीन देखनी पड़ती है which we cannot even skip. Okay, he is still alive.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
अपन ने इन्हीं के अपने अभी फ्रेंडली लोगों को मारा है यहाँ पे. Okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
तो वापस से पॉइंट ए से बी पे.
The crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name.
हाँ, so guys अपना एक और रीराउटिंग लग रहा है यहाँ पे.
We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Okay, guys.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Speak with Wade.
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick, sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians. The Black Shields will call for reinforcement. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without... While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill.
Very good.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps
there is but one thing which will grant putting an end to...
And so we shall.
Alright guys, so let's do another of this filler quest. Party members throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend resistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
We'll keep them from the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
So guys, ऐसे मिशंस देख के वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि अपन ने पहला मदर क्रिस्टल 5 इयर्स पहले डिस्ट्रॉय किया था और 5 साल बाद भी एक भी और मदर क्रिस्टल अभी तक क्लाइव डिस्ट्रॉय क्यों नहीं कर पाया बिकॉज स्टिल यू नो जस्ट गोइंग टू दी लोकेशन ये लोग साइड क्वेस्ट करने लग गया था.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Okay. I mean, they just look like normal enemies. I don't think यहाँ पे कुछ boss battle होने वाला है.
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Get him!
Bloody hell!
Okay.
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Done. Hey Abhi, long time no see.
A noble
How are you?
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Okay, so looks like we're gonna have a mini boss battle kind of thing here. तुम खुद ही गायब थे ब्रो. Yeah, that's why I'm saying long time no see.
There's no
them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
What happened? Yeah, I'm just very busy with my actual office work. Okay, cool. I think we should be good now. Done. All right. Let's hope कि और कुछ यहाँ पे अपने detours नहीं हो और अपन सीधा main story पे जाएं. And all we got is crafting materials. Fuck.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Perhaps this will be enough to stop them.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this last one. She'll move swiftly to see her minion.
And then it will all begin. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell another. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home.
As we always have, and we always will.
Flame burns in our heart, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the
इसमें Noctis भी है क्या? If you mean, I think Noctis was the main character of Final Fantasy 15, right? No. That is a different story.
A sound strategy, my lord.
16 is not connected with 15. Okay, quest complete. Black or white. वैसे इस गेम की काफ़ी कुछ स्टोरी नारुतो अगर तुमने एनीमे देखा है तो नारुतो के जैसे जो टेल्ड बीस्ट थे इट्स काइंड ऑफ सिमिलर टू यू नो दैट स्टोरी टेल्ड बीस्ट वाला आर्क इस गेम में सो जस्ट इन प्लेस ऑफ टेल्ड बीस्ट वी हैव थिंग्स कॉल्ड डोमिनेंट्स जिनके अंदर स्पेशल बीस्ट लाइक पावर्स हैं.
Has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord, and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to...
I suppose a formal request for an audience would...
And appearances. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, where he would be of no use, and so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord. No, it is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where you're loyal.
Okay, seal obtained. Bone plate from
sure
weight.
That you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Thank you, Zoe. If there is ever anything...
I know.
Alright guys, finally. We are gonna progress on the main story now. Hopefully. Port Isolde. Yep. Rosefield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Where is the fucking sword?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Okay, looks like इसने बचपन में कोई play किया होगा.
Sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Weird.
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid? You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Okay, guys.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Mm-hmm.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yeah, guys, I do think that Jill is going to die by the end of this story. Alrighty. So, we are finally traveling to... Okay, we are traveling to Hideaway. Okay. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Speak with Vivian.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me. What you them? As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred. They do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Okay.
The mother make from
Shut the fuck up now.
Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Speak with Jill.
We'll be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. And I know that I can do it.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
All right. Drake's breath. Oh.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
All right, guys. Drake's breath, the Iron Kingdom.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice. Okay.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through.
Get him!
Nice try.
Get him! Over here!
Cool, guys. Let's continue.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
All right. तो गाइस इससे पहले कि अपन उस बड़े वाले एनिमी को मारे, लेट्स किल दी स्मॉल एनिमीज. Now we can focus on him.
The old arboretum is just up there.
Okay, done. ये अपने normal potions केवल एक ही बचा है तो we do need more potions हाँ. Potion. तो एरिया देख के लग रहा है गाइस यहाँ पे भी कुछ बॉस बैटल टाइप का होने वाला है.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Marble. Akashic.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of its maw.
Believe me, I need to.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
This way.
Staggered.
This one.
Nice. Alrighty guys, Akashic Marble Lane. Okay. 2000 currencies.
Press on.
Yes.
So looks like
furnace in here.
yep.
Inside the volcano.
इसका mother crystal is of fire element,
though I don't remember it being this hot.
and that's why यहाँ पे सब कुछ heated होगा. Let's see.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Over here!
Cool. I think we are done. More potions.
Too slow. Get him. Over here.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Too slow.
Alright guys, finally done. Yeah, the weird thing is कि
Is there no other way across?
हर किंगडम में इन्होंने सिक्योरिटी भी नहीं लगा रखी है मदर क्रिस्टल्स को सिक्योर करने के लिए.
Quickly, before it melts!
This is going to be close.
Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Fuck.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
या गाइस कभी कभी स्क्रीन पे इतना कुछ हो रहा होता है कि It's hard to tell कि चल क्या रहा है. Okay.
We aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
एक और detour.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
तो गाइस यहाँ पे ये देखने वाली बात होगी कि जब अपन इस वाले मदर क्रिस्टल को डिस्ट्रॉय करेंगे तो अपन वापस से अल्टीमा से फाइट करेंगे या इस बार अल्टीमा नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे. What the fuck? Cool, done. ओके अपन को नए आर्मर मिला है काफी टाइम बाद. लेट्स चेक देम आउट. या दिस इज डेफिनेटली बेटर. पोशन. यहाँ पे एरिया देख के लग रहा है गाइस कुछ मिनी बैटल या बॉस बैटल होने वाला है. यप.
I didn't know better. I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
But this one must be the exception.
Fuck.
Nice try. Get him.
या आई थिंक अपन ने पहली बार स्टैगर स्टेट में 25,000 डैमेज किया है. Nice.
Let's try this one.
Alright guys, finally flame lizards slain. और looks like अपना level भी काफी बढ़ने वाला है. Okay, just crafting materials.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Okay, so looks like ये किसी बंदे को जानती है who can, you know, stealthily get us to where we need to go.
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be.
और कोई देख नहीं रहा इनको अभी.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
Fiend!
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Okay.
Come on, Clive.
The oratory.
All right.
Looks like अपन को उधर जाना है उस क्रिस्टल को तोड़ने के लिए, most likely. High potion.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Too slow.
Alright guys. वैसे अपने पास काफ़ी सारे एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स भी हो गए होंगे, you know, मैंने काफ़ी टाइम से एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स पे कुछ भी अपग्रेड नहीं किया है. Let's just quickly check them out. Abilities. Yeah, अपने पास एक्चुअल में brand new upgrade, you know, ability points भी आ गए हैं. Okay, and we have 2261. Okay, you know what? I want these ultimate moves. Yep, let's take this for 1600. And अब अपने पास ज़्यादा कुछ बचा नहीं है. Okay, let's go to chaos and icons and let's put flames of rebirth over here. Okay, this is the only way.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Get him.
Nice. Staggered. Okay, finally. तो यार वैसे अपना वो अल्टीमेट जो मूव है इट्स गुड, बट उस पर कूल डाउन इतना ज़्यादा है कि अपन उसको ज़्यादा यूज़ कर नहीं पाएंगे. ओके, This is logged. Okay.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
Okay, high potion. Yeah, we are reaching close to, Mother Crystal. Inner Sanctum.
Just one last push.
Okay. More potions. Okay, yeah, sorry. अपन को दबा के रखना है बटन. So I'm not really sure कि Patriarch यहाँ पे है कौन. Most likely, yeah.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? them in chains and you slit their throats.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymrich is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
इनको लगता कैसे कि इनको मार भी पाएंगे? I mean, सामने दोनों के दोनों डोमिनेंट्स हैं. और जोशुआ भी यहाँ पे आ गया है. What the fuck? अपना बंदा देख क्या रहा है बहन चोद. उसके पास भी डोमिनेंट पावर है, वो यूज ही नहीं कर रहा है. Okay. He is useless, man.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Okay, तो अपन ह्यूमन फॉर्म में
Please, just once.
ओके, तो अभी अपन सेमी डोमिनेंट फॉर्म में गए. Nice, staggered.
Damn it.
Diamond dust. This is so stupid, guys. एक तो अपना मेन कैरेक्टर डोमिनेंट पावर यूज नहीं कर पाता है जब उसको करनी होती है. What the fuck? ये ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गया है. What the I think guys अपन को केवल वेट करना है. Yep. All right. Finally, guys. Liquid flame. ये कोई normal, I think ये कोई main boss भी नहीं था. He was just a normal fucking semi-boss. Okay.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
ये मर ना जाए.
Here. Use this.
और वो प्रीस्ट कहाँ गया जिसको मारने अपनी ये चिल्लाई थी यहाँ पे. She has completely forgotten about him. And most likely पीछे से उसको मार देगा. Let's see, guys. ओके तो लेट्स सी कि अब वापस यहाँ पे अल्टीमा आता है या नहीं आता है. तो अपन ने 4 में से 2 मदर क्रिस्टल्स ब्रेक कर दिए गाइस.
What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
Because Clive एकदम useless है.
Willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
वैसे बैकग्राउंड में गाइस जोशुआ भी था जो कि एकदम गायब ही हो गया है. Okay, yeah, that was very easy. या तो कोई और बड़ा बॉस आने वाला है.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
आओ एक और.
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Okay. There is Joshua. We still don't really know what actually he is doing.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Alrighty. Meanwhile, I think ये अपनी फाइनल मदर क्रिस्टल होगा जहाँ पे अपन एंड में जाने वाला. जोशुआ यहाँ पे है. Okay, yeah. और इसकी बॉडी पे
This way, Your Grace.
अल्टीमा टेक ओवर करने लगेगा slowly, I guess.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Alrighty, guys. तो आई थिंक अपन इस मदर क्रिस्टल को गेम के दिस विल बी द लास्ट मदर क्रिस्टल जिसको अपन डिस्ट्रॉय करेंगे गेम में, विच विल बी टुवर्ड्स द एंड. मीनवाइल ओके अभी भी चल रहा है कुछ. The Dalmakian Republic, Ministry of Law.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Oh, Titan यहाँ पे है.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
Okay. तो ऐसे अभी तक मैंने बहामत को देखा नहीं है. I don't think अपन को गेम में दिखाया अभी तक. Oh, this bitch is again here. Fucking cunt.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Okay, yeah, इस कमीनी को मारना पड़ेगा, guys.
On their faces when you walked through those doors, a perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of
5 साल बाद भी ये उसी के पीछे पड़ा हुआ है.
swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
तो ये पूरा किंगडम दे रहा है केवल सिड को मारने के चक्कर में. What the fuck?
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
इसको मारना पड़ेगा गाइस. अगर गेम में अपन ने एंड तक इसको नहीं मारा तो I'm giving it a bad review.
Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrek. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, उसने कुछ पकड़ रखा था. I'm not really sure what that was exactly.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Yeah, guys, let's see what is the objective and visit the infirmary. Yeah, you know what? After visiting the infirmary, I'm gonna end the stream for my lunch break, and we're gonna continue a bit later.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? Our man in Dalamil mentioned the cook is glided out.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
I think Jill भी slowly मरने वाली है. Yep.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Guys, ये लोग almost 6 साल से साथ में हैं, and अभी तक they haven't even kissed.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Those areas under attack.
Yeah.
What?
Fuck Rosaria, man. Alrighty, guys.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Okay, वो सेट कोई मारना है.
There is in hell in Rosalith. Trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kuka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kuka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
Alrighty guys, so that was it, and I'll be ending this stream here post this cutscene. Yep.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving.
Speak with Otto. Yeah, fuck him. So let's save the game guys, and we are going to continue post lunch. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.